Welcome back to Crypto Gains for another video. In this video, I want to talk to you about farming on the Dogechain ecosystem. I'm going to break down my updates that I've been doing over on Dogechain for farming. I'm not a big fan of farming, but I've been trying it out. I was originally farming over here on Kibble, and I recently changed my liquidity over to the YODASWAP farming ecosystem. I'm going to explain why. If it sounds interesting, drop that like, give me a subscribe if you're new watching. Remember, this is not financial advice. High risk projects because it's new. You know, Dogechain is new. These projects are new. And I just want to break down why I feel like farming on YODASWAP on the Dogechain ecosystem is a lot better than farming on the Kibble. Now, I don't think Kibble is bad. I think that as time goes on, it can still blow up and make people crazy gains. But for the farming side of things, I personally feel a bit more safe to be farming on YODASWAP rather than KibbleSwap. So, let me break my reasons why. First things first, that, I'm still kind of hesitant to, throw a bit more money on in relation to putting more money in KibbleSwap is this one here is, the smart contract owner can mint new tokens. And that can sometimes cause a bit of, upsets should something like that play out. Now, I have to think about my risk managements. I know it's all free money because anything that I've been using is just free rewards. I stake here, I stake there, I get the free rewards and I stake it and I, put it into KibbleSwap. But I thought if I'm going to use my free rewards, I'm going to use it somewhere else, somewhere where I feel a bit more safe. So whether YODASWAP does that, I don't know. But, CoinGecko doesn't say anything like that or reveal that on their site. So because it doesn't do that, that was more of a green flag for me. And again, I'm not saying KibbleSwap is bad. When you look over at DeFi Llama, when you look at Dogechain ecosystem and look at the top 10, top 5, KibbleSwap is still number 1 with 10 million TVL locked up. YODASWAP is number 2. Now, these are both decentralized exchanges. What does it mean? It means one of them could, well, as it stands right now, because it's still new, we don't know which one's going to blow up. You got to be the most dominant. You got Dogechain down there as well. That could be the most dominant. Any one of these three could become the main decentralized exchange in the next year or so for Dogechain. So the reason I'm leaning my bets more to YODASWAP now is because of this one big key thing for me, which is the supply. And KibbleSwap has an unlimited supply and it's constantly minting new tokens every time, which is fine. But there has to become a point where you work out a burning mechanism, because if you don't, you're just going to keep having a supply that increases and increases and increases. And then on top of that, people selling it because they're making profits. They're selling the Kibble token all the time. You will see a situation where it's just constant sell pressure without no burning mechanism. People won't want to hold on to the token as much because they can sell it, take some profits. I understand that KibbleSwap is going to be looking to do this thing called S-Kib. It's like another pool where you can stake your Kib and get S-Kib. But at some point, there's got to come a time where people are going to want to take profits, whether they're taking it in S-Kib or Kib. That's something people can decide for themselves. I don't like the fact that there's constant... if you look at this, look, right here, it says total supply is 69 billion. If you click on the Dogechain Explore... The first time I showed you this, I think it was 141 billion. So it had already doubled in the space of 2 weeks. It's now 158 billion tokens in supply. So this is forever increasing. There's no burning mechanism or anything. I'm pretty sure as time goes on, like I said, it's a new project, high risk. As time goes on, they might bring burning mechanisms. They might figure out ways to burn. So it's not necessarily a bad thing being in Kibble. I think it's still tiny in cap. Can do great. Look, 795k. There's been a bit of a sell-off, so I lost a little bit on this, but not masses. Like I said, it's free money. I'm playing with free money, and I'm only investing what I can afford to lose, kind of thing. But I do feel like I can make it back on YODASWAP. So that's what this is going to be about. So YODASWAP is get it out. YODASWAP is the other exchange, and you can see over here. Look, come over here. You can swap your wrapped Doge for Yoda. Just click it like that, and then swap it for Yoda. Or if you want to create a liquidity pair, you can do that. If you guys want to try this out and you're new watching, you want to get into on some of these farms, because some of the pools are crazy. Look at this. Look, 488%, 800%. I'm in this one here. Patrons are in this as well. If if you're trying it out, if you're copying me, I don't know. They might still be over there. But look at this, 881%. Now, before I break down the farm and show you how to do it, why am I using YODASWAP and why do I feel more confident? Look at the supply. 15 million max supply. You are never going to get more than 15 million. I checked on their the Dogechain Explorer. I wanted to see what was going on over here. This just confirms the total supply right now that, that they got as a total supply. I'm guessing some are locked. Maybe some are locked for staking and stuff. I don't know. Is it showing it? No. How did I do it before? Let me go back. I've got it open here already. Because you click on Explore, Dogechain Explore. Maybe I clicked on that one. But I've got it here. And it says here 2.29 million is available total right now. So what's circulating? Look at this. Look, circulating is 39,000. Total supply that's available right now is 2.26. I'm guessing people that got in early to the sale if there was a pre-sale. I think there was on Panda sale. That's the 2.2 million. So the rest, the 15 million, is probably some held towards staking and whatnot. This is a cap. It's capped at 15 million, and that's seriously scarce, by the way. 15 million. So I thought to myself, I would rather get myself in this. If I'm going to lose any money, I'd much rather lose it to YODASWAP, because I feel like I have more of a chance to make absolute insane gains should it perform well. It's got 136k cap. Tiny in market cap. If it does a 10x, you're looking at a 1.3 million market cap. That's 10 times my money back. If it does 100x, 13 million market cap. If Dogecoin is to really, perform well and blow up big in the future, which I believe it's going to do so, many other people do as well. I just saw someone buy $15,000 worth of Dogechain. My God, is it showing it down here? I'm going to show you this. I was shocked when I saw that. Oh, there's a few sellers as well. But I thought that was 2 million then. 15,000 buy it on Dogechain. So some people are seriously bullish. Like 8 million Dogechain tokens. So people are still buying this like a boss under the belief that they believe it can go up really big in the future and blow up big. I believe so as well. And I think that over time, many people may start to realize that KibbleSwap, again, is great. You can make some great profits on it. And it's one of those coins where if it 10x's, I might just take all my profits kind of thing, if I was in it still. But I think more people may lean towards YODASWAP, because of the supply being max cap. That's the max supply you're ever going to get. It's not going to inflate. And this here, at 6.8 million, this is going to slowly catch up with the TVL here. You may one day wake up and see YODASWAP in number one place. If that happens, then that confirms that YODASWAP may very well be the dominating DEX. I don't know if it's going to happen. Time will tell. I don't even care if it's in second place. All I care about is that I'm going to make passive income, and that's what this is about. So here's the farming pool that I was in, 881%. Let me just be transparent here and show you what I've got. It says I put $1,250 in, right? So real quick, let me just show you $1,250. If you was to times this by, and as you can see here, I got profit in a minute. I've only been in it for like about 9 hours. About that, I got $12 sitting there, chilling, doing nothing kind of thing. Three Yoda tokens. And I'm going to check on their documents in a second just to see if there is tokens held aside for the stakes. Because I've got to see, because I know, there's a max supply of 15 million, which also means that these pools may dry up or stop at some point. I don't know. We'll see. Unless people, you can get, every time people sell, you get money through transaction fees. That's another thing that could be happening as well. Times this by 800, and I'm saying 81, it's 61. 861% APR. Now the APR is a bit smaller than the thingy one, but I feel like it's more safe. I feel like I'm not going to get caught with my pants down should something happen or constant sell pressure. So, I mean, I know Yoda's been selling as well, but because of the max cap, I feel a bit more confident in it in relation to its supply, and it's not going to keep inflating and decreasing the price anyway. Times this by 861%, because that's what it is right now, percent. Over the year, I will make $10,762 a year for free. Chilling, doing nothing. That's on top of my $1,250. So in total, I'll have about $12,000. Something about that in total. In 1 year from now. So providing that it stays at this high APY. Now the APYs will change based on more people coming in, but I'm happy with that if I can stretch it out as long as I can. If I divide this by 365 days, what am I earning every single day? I'm earning $29 a day. Let's call it $30. Why not? If you times that by 30 days, because there's roughly 30 days in a month, what am I earning in a month? Chilling, doing nothing, I'm earning $884 for free. I just downloaded that new game, Dreamlight Valley. It looks good. You know, if you like Animal Crossing, because I'll be spending days on Animal Crossing. You like Dreamlight Valley, you know, make sure to check it out. I'm gonna lose some sleep. So whilst I'm losing sleep on Dreamlight Valley, you know, making my house look nice. Anyway, I'm gonna be making passive income every month. And here's the beauty of this. It comes in the form of Yoda tokens, meaning that I'm getting Yoda, right? And this can change. This monthly income can rise like crazy. If the Yoda price, because all based on Yoda tokens, if I divide that by the price of what Yoda is right now, how many tokens is that? £3.47. What's that in dollars? About $4? I feel like I'm shouting. $4.02. Let's just divide it by 4. Divide it by $4. Because I want to see how many tokens I'm going to get. About 221 tokens I should receive at the end of the month. So after this day's been done, I'm going to see how many tokens I get. Right now I got 3 tokens. So we'll see. And maybe not. 6 tokens. If I ended up getting 6 tokens a day, I'm just curious. I'm trying to work it out in my head. 6 tokens a day times 30 puts it at 180. So yeah, it's not far off. Anywhere from 180 to, if I get 100, this is what I'm saying. The reason I'm saying it is because I'm looking and I'm really focusing here. Look, let me grab up the YODASWAP chart. Like I said, it's 120k cap. This is Dogechain. Hold on. I've just messed it up completely. Let me just zoom that out again. So let me grab up, let me get rid of Kibble and bring up YODASWAP. Remember, 15 million in supply. I'm not saying it's going to do anything like Bitcoin because Bitcoin's got 21 million, but I'm just saying there's a max supply. 156k. If this does a 10x, 1.5 million, I now make 10 times my profit through staking this like a boss. Farming it. Remember, with farming, there's impact fees. What's it called? Not impact fee. Impermanent loss. So I might face that. I'm hoping I don't. But if I don't, and I continue to, stake this and do well, if this does a 10x on the price, each token won't be worth $4. It will be worth $40. So if I ended up accumulating, let's say I'm doing 6 a day, right? Because like I said here, I've only done half the day and I've got 3 tokens there. So let's say another day, the rest of the half a day goes by and I end up with 6. 6 tokens a day, times it by 30 days in a month is about 180 tokens. If each token I'm able to sell at $40, because in the future, I've got to look to the future here. YODASWAP becomes number 1, or it remains number 2 in the the whole charts of DeFi and stuff for the Dogechain, and it goes to a $1.5 million market cap. That is not hard. I promise you, it's not hard to go there. That's basically money coming out of Kib going into Dogeswap. YODASWAP, I'm calling it YODASWAP. My God, because the gains that I'm making now, times that by 40 quid, every single month, I will be making $7 grand a month. Hey, it's okay. I'm just saying, that's how I look at this. I just want YODASWAP to do a 10x. Go to a 1.5. I don't need these tens millions, 150 million. I don't need that. I'm not telling you to get in this either. I'm telling you what I'm doing. This is 156k, fully diluted, meaning when all the tokens come out of being 9 million, it's not fully diluted. I'm telling you now it's not fully diluted because the total supply right now is 2 million. Right, circulating right now, 39,000. So we will see what happens. Even if this was circulating right here, we are still underneath whatever it's, what it could be. I'm going with this right now. Market cap 156k. 10x puts it at 1.5. Even still, even if all the tokens, the 15 million tokens were circulating, it still puts it at a $9 million market cap. So if that 10x is 90 million, that's still doable. We see meme coins pumped to $1 billion. I'm calling 90 million with fully diluted, all the coins circulating. I'm not saying anymore. I just wanted to share this with you, show you my updates as to why I feel a bit more confident in this. I just want it to 10x, start making that 40, was that a day? No, that wasn't a day. What's this a day? Divide it by 365 days. If it 10x's, I'll be making, I've done something wrong there. It says 19. Oh, that's 19 of them tokens. Hold on, let me just do this real quick. If I get 6 a day, times it by $40 if it goes there, I'd be making $240 a day. Yep, so over 30 days a month, it was about $7,200. That is life-changing for some. And that's based on me having this sort of amount. If you're staking more, my God. Because it opens up a world of doors should it 10x and it remains at that price and these, farm pools remain the same. So let's see what happens. If you liked it, drop that like, give me a subscribe if you're new watching. Thank you for watching. Just real quick before I go, even if this falls down to because more people come in, even if this falls to half the price, let's say you only get 400%. That's still crazy money. You're talking half of this. Divide that by 2, I'd still be earning $3,600 a month. Really? Is that right? That's a month. Because 180 coins. Yeah. Thank you for watching. Become a patron so you don't. They're watching this right now. Patrons saw this before it went up on YouTube. So become a patron. You get to see these things early, buy early, get in early. Now's a good time to buy this as well because I'm catching it at the bottom right down here. So I say the bottom. How much lower is it from when it started? Catching it right down here. Should we see a rise up in price again? This would have been a great buy. So, value all the way through if it pumps again. So, but I'm happy for the farming. So let's see what happens. My Patreon tiers, exclusive VIP partner tier, unlocks all my posts. See when I'm buying, selling, staking, all that stuff. All the updates are right there. If you want my extra tier above, gives you my super alerts. You get access to my VIP group. In that Telegram group, I talked to you way before I do anything. They knew I was doing this. I spoke to them in there before I even done it, before I even made the video. So big up to you guys. Even the people that saw my stake alerts, because they get stake alert videos. So, they saw this as well. They now know what I'm doing with the staking side of things. And now you guys know as well. So if you want to, make sure you don't miss out on this and my reasonings, become a patron. Hopefully I can guide you on your journey. Thank you for watching. And I look forward to seeing you in my next video. Cheers.